I believe that choosing to study psychiatric nursing at NUI Galway is a good choice for any prospective student, because we are running a course here which is really seeking to meet the needs of policy within Ireland and the growing understanding that people have mental health problems. Any individual across their lifetime, 1 in 4 people are likely to have a mental health problem. So students will know people in their own families and that they're associated with themselves, and they'll understand that there's a great need for psychiatric nurses out there. We focus students on, of course, the physical care of people, but psychiatric nursing goes beyond that. There's no simple choices. There's no tablet that gets things right. There's social needs. There's psychological needs, and it's bringing all of these things together and allowing students to understand those complexities, to be flexible practitioners, to understand the skills they need, and to work within teams. But the key thing, I suppose, is communication skills. They need to be able to build up therapeutic relationships with people of all sorts. That could be young people, really young people with mental health problems, right through to the huge issue of increasing dementia across Ireland and across the world. So students that come here are going to work in a range of areas, from young people to older people. They're going to work in inpatient settings and in outpatient settings. Here in NUI Galway, we have excellent relationships with our clinical partners. We're in a position to send people out and support them whilst working in a really interesting and progressive array of clinical placements, and we support all of that by ensuring high academic standards. These students are going to have to use evidence and practice in the future, so we have a course that allows them to develop clinically whilst developing as academics, their writing skills, their understanding of research, so that they can apply that in practice. And ultimately, again, at NUI Galway, we're very aware of the fact that mental health services are changing, and we want to produce students who are able to go out into the world and bring about change, to develop services and to make services better for the public. When I think about the kind of person who's best suited to a course in psychiatric nursing at NUI Galway, I think of that student who, in their leaving cert, has enjoyed, of course, the sciences, so they understand how the human body works, but they'll also have worked well in teams. They'll also understand that nurses don't work on their own, they work primarily with the person with a mental health need. So it's all about being collaborative and person-centred in their care, but that doesn't happen by nurses working alone. That happens with nurses working with the broader mental health team and medical team. This is not an easy choice. Moving into psychiatric nursing is something that's going to demand people who are self-aware, who are flexible, and who are prepared to work hard, so that they can get the great rewards that there are from a career in psychiatric nursing. They're going to be working with people who are very vulnerable. They're going to be working with people who are ill, and they're going to be working with people with a range of challenging needs, and that is where the great rewards in psychiatric nursing come from. The students who I've seen excel in this programme are students who are able to marry the academic work, which is challenging, whether that be biological sciences or understanding research, to their clinical area of interest, so that they can really begin to develop the skills they need to bring about change in the clinical areas in the future, because we are trying to produce people who are going to carry forward the policy agenda for change and be leaders in mental health services in the future. The course is designed to allow the students to bring together their academic learning, their understanding of research, and their clinical work, so that they can see the needs of services going into the future. Mental health policy in Ireland looks to bring about change, and we at NUI Galway are looking to produce nurses who can take forward that agenda and who can work progressively to deliver the best quality care they can whilst bringing about change in mental health service provision. Psychiatric nursing here at NUI Galway is a very popular course, and the job prospects are excellent.